Hola, and welcome to Slowpoke Travel. Today's video is all about Cuenca grocery costs. Look at all these files. Look at all this stuff going on. Look how technical that is. So I'm putting together a quality video tonight, except for the sound. The sound might not be all that awesome because I'm going for a, who's the guy? I don't know, kind of an independent, maybe a Dennis Hopper vibe. But anyway, this video is all about our grocery costs for the most part. This is all going to be grocery costs. But I'm also putting here at the beginning a little bit, you know, I'll have something from when we were at the pharmacy and we spent, I don't know how much money it is. I think it's over $40. We got some vitamins and probiotics and whatnot. So you can spend a lot of money in pharmacies and certain stores. There's some specialty store I went to. I'll have to add that, where I spent 20 bucks for not a whole lot, you know, getting some kombucha and stuff like that. So you can easily spend money if you want to. We went to the movies and spent money seeing John Wick. And if you spend any money seeing that, then you probably spent too much. We even saw it in Spanish. So I don't think there's a language that it's going to be enjoyable in. But it's not made for us. We're old. It was too loud and things move too fast. So it's probably for the younger people. Although I think me and Keanu, we're probably about the same age. Although I think he might be thinner than I am. But I don't know. A lot of that's CGI, so it's hard to tell. I got some, just a funny picture here of a camera girl with some hot cocoa and whatever. But this isn't going to be about costs in restaurants. I'll make another video about that. This is primarily about what we spend at mercados, which are kind of the big public markets. And we also go to some small tiendas and some bigger box grocery stores. There's actually a little tienda down the street where I've been getting eggs and toilet paper and whatnot, but I don't think I have any receipts from here. But, maybe this will give you some idea of, what you can spend. You can actually not spend a whole lot on groceries if you try not to. If you don't try not to and you just go wherever and buy whatever willy-nilly, you can accidentally spend as much as you will in the United States. So costs, like in most places, can be whatever you make of it. But this will give you some idea of what we're spending during our stay here. So I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, I'll have links down below to Patreon. You can support our Patreon over there. And I'm putting stuff up over on Patreon. We got a cooking channel, whatnot. Anyway, hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Can you read supermercados? What is that? Aquí?
Sí.
So that's kind of a big box grocery store in the area where we're at in Cuenca right now. So we went there sort of to see what the difference is between that and a mercado. And the total for all of this right here is $22.25. I got a couple of bottles of coconut water, agua de coco. One was $3.74, one was $3.26. So these are two expensive items. And the other most expensive item that we have is this, which is a fancy pants cereal. We got some Brussels sprouts. I got some cheese. I got this cheese because it's got some tigrillo on the picture, and I'm going to try to make some tigrillo. So I want to use this cheese, and I'll have this ticket off to the side so you can see the prices. I got some scissors because I like to have some scissors.
Because you're old, for your
because
ear
I'm
and
old.
your nose.
It's for trimming my facial hairs, and they're safety scissors. And I always have a pair of these, but we didn't bring them because we didn't know how much trouble we'd have getting through the airport. But if you're an old person, or if you're a middle-aged person and you're not trimming your stuff, get on the ball. Because...
Thanks for that PSA.
Yeah, you don't come out of the box sexy. You got to work at it. Now, camera girl got these, and I don't know what these are. What are these?
Pepino dolce.
So we'll figure this stuff out. And look at this big bag of limes. Got this for, how much did I pay? We got the more expensive ones. They had them for 99 cents. And I got these for $1.69. So they were a little bit more because I think they might be sweeter. But look at all these. I went to a tienda the other day, and I got 15 limes for $1. And now this is like, I don't know what this is, maybe 30 limes for $1? Because Camera Girl and I, we're not very adept at shopping at the tiendas and markets yet, you know, because we just don't have the skills to haggle. But the more we understand about prices, maybe we'll get better at it. Because the other day we paid 50 cents for one of these yellow dragon fruits. And we could have got 3 for $1.
That's
we
right.
thought, we were, hey, that's a great deal. And it is a great deal. But we went to the Mercado and got 5 for
99.
It says 99 cents. How much was it though in actuality? Yeah, 99 cents. So we got 5 yellow dragon fruit for $1. And I went to the doctor today because we wanted to see what it was like to go to a doctor. And I wanted to make sure that my breathing was okay because I can feel the effects of the elevation. But the doctor checked me out and said, you know, that everything is super duper. My blood oxygen, we'll talk about that in a different video. But anyway, when you get up to a higher elevation, your blood oxygen can be affected and your intestinal motivation can be affected too. So in order to motivate my intestines, the doctor recommended this here pitaya. And she also recommended coconut water.
Well, that was for electrolytes, for your energy
for
too.
electrolytes, because you know you need electrolytes. You need lots of water. You know you need to energize yourself at this elevation. But anyway, this is what we got for a trip to the big box grocery in Cuenca, and this was $22.25. So now we're going to take our stuff here, which is a solution for cleaning our vegetables, and clean up this produce because we've just been using vinegar. Which I guess is another effective thing to do, is just fill up your sink with water or bucket with water and put some vinegar in there at a certain ratio. But this here I think will be a better deal because this does 75 liters, you know, so we'll see. But anyway, groceries. Back from another shopping day. That's all we do every day.
Well, it's nice. You can get things fresh.
Well, yeah, and you know, we don't have a car. We try not to take taxis, so we're carrying everything. But today we went to a bookstore because we didn't bring our Kindles, which I think in hindsight wasn't a great decision. Look at all these free bookmarks we got. Books in English. So we found a really good used bookstore. They actually had quite a selection of English language books. But they were expensive. How much do you think we paid for these 3 books?
2 fiction, 1 non.
Yeah. Don't answer now. Answer in the comments. And at the end of this video, we'll see if you were right. So we'll come back to that. I'm actually kind of embarrassed by it. That's a hint. That's a clue. But then we went to Mercado 10. See? Numbre 10. Something.
It's a big
Mercado
one.
number 10, which is a big one, and it's fast becoming my least favorite.
No.
See, which one? What's the Mercado 3 or 5? That's not, you know. I mean, you can't help but rate them as you go. Our
You
favorite
like number
one,
9. Yes.
See, me and mi esposa got in a fight about this here. How, you know, what do we pay for this here? 4 avocados.
$2.50.
$2.50. Which if we were in Tampa, and for these big avocados, but we did 5 for $1 last time, didn't we?
Yes.
So this is like
Camera
way
Girl
off the
didn't
mark.
haggle, and so Buck got all irritated.
I was trying to run away. I was trying to amscray, but no. Camera Girl was committed.
Sometimes we
those.
do a vendor one time, and then we don't go back.
That's it. I was ready to not go back already. Dos cebollas. How much for 2 onions?
It was 50 cents.
50 cents. So yeah, we went to a vendor and we got this for $3.
No, $2.50.
No, $2.50 for this and then 50 for that. So $3 is what we gave her. We gave her $3.
Oh,
see. Yeah. And then we got some plantains. You know, it's hard to find, you know, this size plantains. All the plantains we saw were slightly bigger than my arm, which is more than I can handle. So we had to shop around and find some that were this size, which I think is a good size, although the skin on plantains is really thick. So this will just be like a regular sized banana when I peel them. But this was $1 for that. And then we got
For $5.
cilantro.
With the roots still, so we could actually put it in water when we don't use it all.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
And this was
30.
Oh, this was only 30?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't feel too bad about
30
that.
cents. That was a very nice lady.
So 30 cents, and then we had to look around a little bit. Oh, they knotted these up. And we found some sweet potatoes, which we haven't seen a lot of good-looking sweet potatoes, although we saw some better-looking ones after we bought these.
But these are small, which is good, too.
Yeah, but
And the lady was really nice.
Yeah, she was. We can go back.
She was.
I can't get in this bag, so I got to open it now.
Okay. They're
So this
strong,
here, they're little dinky doos,
which is
but
good.
we got 5 sweet potatoes. How much were these?
They were $1.
This wasn't that much. No, it wasn't $1. Because I gave her, no, they were 70 cents. Because I gave her $1, she gave me 30 cents back.
Yes.
So that still seems like a lot. But anyway, for all of this, this was $1, this was $1, this was 3. So $5, you know, which is, I don't know, looking at it, it's not too bad. But here's the really embarrassing part.
Not embarrassing.
Used books. Now, if we were...
2 fiction and a non-fiction.
Yeah, now if we were in the United States, we would go to Goodwill. We would go to Goodwill and we'd get this for $3.
And you'd still complain.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't. And then we'd get each of these for, this
50
one might
cents.
be $1 and this one might be 50 cents.
Yeah.
So, you know, at our local kidney foundation, we paid probably about $5 or less for this here. But for these English language books,
In a
in
Spanish-speaking country,
Ecuador,
yes.
in a bookshop that had quite a lot of books. It was called Caroline's or Caroline's. I'll put a link down below, or I'll put something so you can check it out if you're in Cuenca, because it's a good place to go look for English language books. But we paid 23, so $23 for these 3 books.
Not one hardback.
Yeah, that seems like a lot, but you know. I mean,
We don't have our Kindles.
Yeah. And we can actually read these. If they were in Espanol, we wouldn't
Hey,
get
but
very
you're
far.
practicing. You're going to be able to read Espanol
I'm
before you know
I'm
it.
a long way from reading All Quiet on the Western Front in Spanish. But anyway, that's what we paid at a bookstore in the market today. And you know, you can do better. You know, if you apply yourself, I bet you can do better than we can do. We're going to get better, but man, it feels like we're a long way off.
But we will enjoy.
We will enjoy. So yeah, so now we got enough to do our sweet potato recipe.
What kind of treasures did we find today, Buck?
Alrighty, we just got back from the, whatever it's called.
Supra key.
Is it the Super Aquí? And today we spent $20.17 because we were really enjoying these, the pitaya, the yellow dragon fruit.
Pitaya.
And we had bought these in a little string, and it was $5. And, you know, we wanted to get some more of those, but they didn't have them. I mean, they only had 1 string of them for 99 cents. So we went ahead and bought 2. You know, on the buy them as you can get them. And these are actually very nice looking ones. And this one's actually a lot bigger than what we got. I think they're a little bit softer, so we might have to wait a wee little bit for that. But the cost of these was, $1.28. So the other day we paid $1 and got 5 of them in a tube. But they didn't have them this time, but they did
But they
have.
weren't this large.
No, they weren't this large. But look how large these are. The red dragon fruit they had in the little tube. Oh, I thought there was 5 of them in here, but there's not. There's 4.
See?
But it's a lot. And these are ginormous. And this was 99 cents. So basically we were paying $0.25 each. And, you know, if history is, you know, if we've learned anything, then this isn't going to be as sweet as this. But it's supposed to be nutritionally the same.
Well, and it's also, these should last us a little while because these can help your digestive system.
Yes.
You don't want to eat a whole bunch of them.
Well, I need some help. I need some help.
Okay,
so
okay.
I'm going to be eating some of those. And then we got boom. Oh, you put it in a knot.
I didn't.
You were not a very
I
professional.
didn't.
Look at that. Then how come I'm unknotting it? I would have done it with a very simple pull system and they would have been freed almost instantaneously. But instead I had to take almost 10 seconds to do that, probably 5. Well, these are pretty hard. But these are 2 avocados. And for 2 avocados, we paid, boom, 67 cents. So about 35 cents each for a couple of avocados. And this is actually more than we are used to paying.
Yeah, the Mercado, we get a much better deal. And we can get a variety. Some are already ripe.
They're kind of better in the Mercado. So all this stuff is very cheap. And I even found a couple of razor blades. No! There's 5 razor blades in here.
No!
and this was $1. That's because I've been looking around for some razors. Because I like to shave my cheeks and neck so I don't look completely. But, you know, they were very expensive because you pay a lot. Like if you get Gillette stuff, if you get imported razors and stuff. I mean, they're like $5, $6, $7, $8. They're as expensive as the U.S. or even more expensive. But if you get Good Max, you only pay $1.09 for 5 razors. And then we got, boom, I was looking for some cumin because we are going to try to make a recipe. We found a restaurant that served sweet potato with cumin and cilantro, just a wee little bit of sugar, but we're going to try to replicate that dish because it was such a different, innovative sweet potato recipe. But if you're not subscribed to our recipe channel, we got a cooking channel, and you can check out, you know, some stuff about this fruit and any recipes. I've been working on a tigrillo recipe. And I've been practicing it, and I need to get some more plantains. The plantains didn't look good, so we didn't get those.
They look great at the mercados.
But I did get cumin. But it's not called cumin. It's called comino molido. So, you know, sometimes you got to break out the old Google Translate. You know, but we're having a super easy time, you know, even with our baby Spanish. But then we spent a lot of money on this. This was like, one of these was like $4 and one of them was like $3.50 for coconut water.
For electrolytes.
Yes, because we need electrolytes to help us with the boom, boom, boom. And then Camera Girl got a box of candy disguised as cereal.
Hey, that also helps your digestive system.
But I'm saying we got all of this stuff here. It was 20 bucks. But the reason it was 20 bucks really is because we spent like $12 or $13 just on this fancy pants stuff here. But anyway, we're having a pretty good go of it. Price-wise shopping, I think. But stay tuned. More prices to come.
Ding-ding!
All right, this is Cuenca in the evening. Huh. The beautiful mountains in the distance with the clouds sinking down. You see the little church right there. The bigger mountains. And all the tile roofs everywhere. And the car alarms. Alrighty.